Hello everybody, this is Elliott from ETJ English. Today I have an interesting video for you. We're going to be learning some very common and very useful British expressions which I think are most often used in the workplace or in a business environment. However, some of these can be used and transferred into daily life also. So, we're going to learn quite a few. I want to get straight into the video. Just so you know, because I mainly focus on pronunciation, I'm a pronunciation teacher, we will be focusing on also how to connect our speech with some of these phrases and also how to just make things sound very nice, okay, in a British style. So, let's get straight to my list of expressions. So I'm going to start with a sentence and then I'm going to teach you what the sentence means, what the expression means. So the first sentence I have for you: off the top of my head, I'd say we have about 300 employees. Okay, so the expression I'm talking about, off the top of my head. Notice how the word of becomes of. It's what we call a function word. It's not important. Top of my head. Off the top of my head. Sometimes it will even become top of my head. The of is not important. The important words are top and head mainly. Off the top of my head, I'd say we have about 300 employees. And what it means is, without thinking too much or without really thinking about it, then you make your statement. So I don't know that we have exactly 300 employees, but off the top of my head, the first thing I can think of is that we have about 300. The next sentence, have a listen here. I leave for work at about 6 a.m. and I get off work at about 5 p.m. I leave for work. Firstly, let's look at that. I leave for work. So we've got the schwa on the word for. Once again, for is not important. So we say for work. I leave for work. A lot of my students, they get confused. They think that to leave for work actually means to go home from work. But because I said the time is 6 a.m, maybe it's a bit clearer for you. I leave for work at 6 a.m. means I leave my house to go to work at 6 a.m. I leave for work. Okay? And I get off work, that's when I finish work, when I leave work. Get off work, connected speech, get off work. That is when you finish work and you go home. Okay? I leave for work at about 6 a.m. and I get off work at about 5 p.m. Another one, very common one. I'll drop you an email later. I'll drop you an email later. And listen to my pronunciation. I'll drop you an email. You an email. Connected speech happening there. A w sound. I'll drop you an email later. Now the word drop is used here and that literally just means I will send, I will give you an email later. Sometimes people also say I will ping you an email later, or even I will ping you later. And I think the word ping has come from the sound when we receive a message, you know, that kind of ding sound. I'll drop you an email later, I'll ping you an email later. Whichever one is best for you, really. But that's more common than saying I will send you an email. Next one, I use this a lot with my friends as well as in business terms. Give me a shout. For example, give me a shout when you're free. Give me a shout is a bit like saying let me know or tell me. Give me a shout when you're free. Okay, so it's just like saying tell me when you're available. And also related to email, I could say give me a bell later. Give me a bell later. And that also means call me. Call me later. Give me a bell. Some people do also say give me a ring, give me a call, and those can also be used in the same situation. Give me a ring, give me a bell, give me a call, whatever you want. This one's a good one to use if you like talking about other people in the office. He's been sucking up to the manager all week. I think he's a bit of a kiss ass. Okay, let's take a look at the first part of the sentence. He's been sucking up to the manager all week. To suck up means to be really nice to someone, to really compliment them. Oh, you're an amazing boss. Oh, you're so good at your job. Oh, you're fantastic. He's sucking up, okay? To tell someone how great you think they are, maybe even if you don't think it's true. Okay, so he's been sucking up to the manager or the boss all week. I think he's a bit of a kiss ass. A kiss ass is a name we give to someone who likes to suck up. So now you know what suck up means. A kiss ass is someone who sucks up. Imagine they are kissing someone's bottom. And you'll find that office, business, work, jargon, really bad language is not a problem, but you need to feel comfortable with the people that you're talking to use the bad language. So the word ass is not that bad if you're in a comfortable office environment. If you're talking to your boss, maybe don't use the word ass or other words. There are worse phrases, some quite rude expressions, but this is a family show. I've got two expressions in this next sentence, so listen closely. Everything is a bit up in the air right now. I think I need to put off our meeting. Everything is a bit up in the air right now. Up in the air. So lots of connected speech here. Up in the air. Up in the air. Now, if things are up in the air, imagine you have loads of plans, loads of ideas, but they're not coming together, that you're not organized. That would mean that your plans or things are up in the air, not very organized, a bit kind of confusing at the moment. So everything is a bit up in the air right now. Notice how I use the word a bit as well. This is very common in British English. We like to use the word bit. So I think we need to put off our meeting. So I think we need to put off our meeting. So connected speech, put off. Put off. If you need to put something off, very simple, postpone. Change to another day. So this guy's plans, they're a bit up in the air, not organized, so he needs to put off, reschedule, change the meeting. One which is very similar to put off, so put off means postpone, and call off means cancel, just so you know. So I could say I need to call off our meeting. Notice the pronunciation of this. An American would say Carl. We say cool. Notice where my tongue is. I'm doing a very round shape with the mouth and the tongue goes back. Ooh, cool. I need to call off the meeting. Call off means cancel. The best way to remember, put off begins with P and so does postpone. Cancel begins with C and so does call off. Finally, last one. So we got two in this one. We need to knuckle down and finish this project or else it will all go down the drain. First thing, we need to knuckle down. Knuckles, these things. Knuckle down. That means get your hands on the table and start working. Or else, so if we don't knuckle down and finish the project soon, it will all go down the drain. This is such a British expression. If things all go down the drain, that means it all goes wrong, it finishes, it's over, no chance of continuing. It's finished. It's all gone down the drain. Okay, so you failed. And that's just like water when it goes down the drain, when we're draining water. There you go. There's your expressions. I hope you found them useful today. This was one of the most requested videos. Last week I said, what do you want me to make a video about? Most of you said you wanted this. So I hope you're happy. Please leave me a comment and tell me if you found this useful. And if you have any pronunciation ideas for the next lesson, next Thursday, please let me know. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to press the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, write a comment below, tell me how much you love me, and I will see you in the next lesson next Thursday. Cheers, guys. Bye.